beauties. Welcome to the leg peel lesson of Slink 101. I am mesmerized and I help women awaken their sensuality and confidence in the body they have right now. Let's get into the first lesson. It is the leg peel and it looks a little something like this. So you're gonna come to a seated position and you're gonna come perched on one hip. And I call this definitely the perch, because don't we look perched? We look perched, ladies. Now bring your arm down beside you, come down to your forearm and press your shoulder away from your ear to the best of your ability. So you don't want to be sunken in and kind of relaxed. You don't want your arm too far in because you can't put weight on it. And the same thing, you don't want it too far out because you'll be down here. Okay? So you want to come to a position, find it, feel good, and truly be on the hip that you're laying down on. And you want to press your shoulder away from your ear as much as possible to give yourself room and space. Now you're going to bring the knees together and hike them up to about a 90-degree angle. We're going to then open the knees like a clamshell, and from here, this is what gives the move its smoothness and the appearance of being super flexy. Is we tuck the knees in toward our shoulders, up, and then we point our toes out in their respective directions. To close, toes together, knees together, push up. And that is it. Here's our modification for the leg peel. You can lay down in the instance that your mobility doesn't allow it, or for whatever reason, being on your forearm just isn't the move. Go ahead and fully lay down on your side and rest your head in your hand, but again, try not to slouch and slump in and have no power. You want to be pushing through your side, the side arm, your shoulders down. You really want to push through and hold yourself up. Bring the knees to the chest. Open the knees like a clamshell. Tuck the knees toward the shoulders and point the toes in their respective directions. Now, as you can see, this looks way more flexy than when I'm up on my forearm. It's simply the position. Go ahead and come out of it. Close the toes together, knees together. Bring the arm up, push up, drag. Do whatever you want with your head. That was not a great example, but do whatever you want with your hair. Tips for smoothing this move out. You want to make sure that you're not dun, 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 dun. You don't want to do it in a very stagnated, isolated motion. You want to think about water. I want you to think about the way water flows, or the way, for its namesake, the leg peel. Think about peeling a banana. To smooth it out, come down and do everything together, like one after the other, true, but together in a sense that there's no stopping in between the moves that you're executing. You're just flowing through. Come back down. Let's do all the way through. If I'm laying down, even coming to my original position, there's a flow. Knees open, knees tuck, toes open, and bring it in and come up. So even if you're doing this back to back, find your movement connections. You can take pauses where it makes sense. Toes together, knees together. Have the hands be purposeful, okay? Those are my tips for smoothing it out. All right. I want to take a moment to acknowledge that even if you rewound the video and you followed the instructions again to the T, it would only help you in performing and attempting to look like what I demonstrated. And this is about awakening your sensuality and awakening your confidence. no matter what circumstances are happening with your body right now, you don't need to change anything about your body. You need to connect to it. And that's the lie. The lie that we've often been offered is if we like how we look, then connection comes. And that can't be further from the truth. The truth is, your body is miraculous and intelligent and deserving of love and sensuality and confidence, and all of those things already reside in your body. So this isn't about teaching you to be sexy or teaching you to be sensual. This is about awakening what's already there. So how do we do that? If I just instructed you on the particulars of a move, keep your shoulders down and, keep your abs in and tuck your knees, how do we do that? I want you to pick a song that you know really well, a slow tempoed song that you know really well. You know the lyrics to it, you know the cadence to it, you know the ad-libs to it. You don't even have to think about it. And I want you to do that because I don't want you to be overthinking about the technicality of the move. What I'm inviting you to as you dance out your leg peel to this song, I'm inviting you to connect. I'm inviting you to be a watcher of what's going on in your body. So if you feel something that's tense, notice it, don't correct it. I want you to move through it in a way that feels true to your body. I'm going to give you some invitations and some prompts to help you access that connection. So the first prompt when you're doing this for access is slowing down. Don't do this fast. This is also why I don't want you to pick a fast song. The second invitation will come after you've done this. So go ahead and pause the video here, dance it out, come right back. All right, how was that? I hope it was juicy. Here's the second invitation I have for you to help you access connection in your body and not just performing the move. I want you to really feel, and I do mean the sensation of touch as well as the internal sensations of what's going on in your body that you just explored. So now we're going to explore the sensation of touch. What does your clothing feel like on you? How does it feel when your hair is touching your skin? How does it feel when you're touching the actual fabric that's on your legs? If you're bare-legged, great. How does your skin feel? Do the inside of the thighs feel different than the outside? Feels different than the knee? Feels different than the shin? Does it feel different than the shoulder? I want you to consider getting out of your mind and into the sensation, the physical sensation that's happening as you're moving. Okay, you can stick with the same song or pick a different one, but the same rules apply. You have to know it like the back of your hand. And I invite you to do that and come back. Okay, beautiful. Welcome back. I just want to say congratulations for showing up for yourself. You did that. You picked a time, 10 minutes out of your day, just to support your sensuality and your self-connection. Now, of course, this is only one move in a 6-part series. So in the instance that you joining me from downloading the free lesson, welcome. Welcome. But if you're like, listen, I need the full shebang. Listen, okay, I'm ready, Eddie. If you're ready, then my 6-part series is available right now. The link will be below this particular lesson. And you also got an email with an invitation to join the 6-part video series where there are another 5 videos of 5 moves. There's a warm-up and there's an opportunity to put all of the 6 moves together and dance it out as a sequence. And I guide you through different options for sequencing and helping you find places where you can insert your own movement and your own je ne sais quoi. Well, I can't wait to see you there in the Slink 101 course. If you are more advanced and you're like, okay, this was a night, this was cute, but if you're more advanced and you either have some dance experience or you have been on an embodiment and sensuality journey for a while and you want to really dive in, I have an invitation called Awaken. And that is a group training session where we meet a couple of times a week for 90 minutes and you are moving through and creating an embodied sensual practice using dance as a medium. So if that's something you're interested in, the link to Awaken will be offered as well. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and we're going to go ahead and close it out how only Mesmerized does. You ready? All right. Open up. Give yourself a big old hug. Really hug yourself though. Like, don't be just placing your hands there. Give yourself a big old hug. Open it up and give those breasts some attention. Hey ladies, how are you feeling? Mine's are a little tender. We know what that means. Open it up, give the breasts some love. Thank you for staying in your sports bra and inside of this shirt. You did so good. I'm very proud of you. Open it up, give the abs and the core of the body, because I don't have abs, or they underneath some stuff. But give the core some love. Oh, you help me upright. You make sure that I'm stable. You make sure that I have access to movement. Thank you. Open it up. Give God's nectar her praise. Open up. Bend it over. Give that booty a smack. All right. I'll see you in the next one.